One signature of 4. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Renata Kablinski. We ready in the jail? Okay, Renata Kabinski, you're charged with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $500. No contact with the alleged victim. Have a good day, ma'am.
Your Honor, may we have a return order, please?
A which?
A return order for Renata to go home and get some of her property with law enforcement?
Okay, okay, there'll be no contact, but she's allowed to go to the residence with the company of a police officer and obtain whatever personal property she needs. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Judge.
Samantha Barreto. Samantha Barreto. Are you here on Samantha Barreto? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Come on up. Excuse me. All right. Francis Barreto, you're charged with domestic battery. Who are you, ma'am?
Gloria Barreto, her mom.
Her mom? And who are you, sir?
Loretto, her dad, sir.
Okay. And what do you want to tell me, ma'am? Well, let me ask you this, ma'am. She's charged with domestic battery. I found probable cause. Now, do you want me to release her?
Yes.
Okay. Are you in fear of her? Are you afraid that there'll be more violence if I let her go and don't put a no contact order or restraining order against her? Okay. So you don't want me to do a restraining order and you don't want me to detain her, okay? Ms. Barreto?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For some reason, your parents will take you. I don't hold much for children who are violent towards their parents or where it's alleged. I don't know what happened. Don't want you to comment on it. All right? But you can see how bad this can turn real quick. All right? Now,
Yes.
your mother and father are coming in here and asking me to release you. All right? And to allow you to return home. I normally don't do that. Is it getting through? Are you starting to understand? Okay,
Yes.
have you enjoyed your stay? I don't think
No.
so. All right, I will ROR her at this time. And have a good day, ma'am.
State's just
Thank you,
asking no
Judge.
weapons.
So no problem, so that's good.
State's asking for no weapons.
There's no indication of any weapon.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Natalie Beasley. Ms. Beasley, you're charged with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $500. No contact with the alleged victim. Then we
Your Honor,
have,
may we have a return and photo order, please?
yes, counsel, if you want photo orders, if you want access to a phone, you want property access, just tell your partner in here, give me the orders, I'll sign them, okay?
Thank you, Judge Murphy.
Rika Acosta Rodriguez.
Your Honor, may we have a Spanish interpreter, please?
Do we have a Spanish interpreter? We don't have one. Now, counsel, I don't know if you can communicate with your client, but I would be willing to accept a no contest plea and dispose of it, because we've got, if not, she's gonna end up either having to post a $100 bond, or we're gonna end up with a recall, for tomorrow.
No, thank you, Your Honor. We'd like to have Ms. Rodriguez please released on her own recognizance.
$100 bond. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Nicole Prince. Nicole Prince, you're charged with DUI alcohol with property damage, DUI with damage to person or property, and resisting an officer without violence. You have a total of $3,000 in bond, $1,000 each count, 1, 2, 3. On the resisting, no bond is required. $3,000 in bond, find probable cause. Can you make the bond?
Yes.
Post bond. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Janelle Mayfield. Mr. Mayfield, you're charged with possession of cocaine, possession of paraphernalia, resisting an officer without violence, and tampering with evidence. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set the amount of $2,200. Can you make the bond?
No.
I'll place you on pretrial release if you agree to have a drug evaluation and treatment if required.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're out of there. And by the way, we'll just ROR on counts 2 and 3, pretrial on counts 1 and 4. Have a good day. Tony Bushy.
She's.
Okay, Ms. Bushy, you're charged with possession of fentanyl, the $1,000 bond. Court finds probable cause. Can you make the bond?
My bond's
Excuse me, one moment.
She has a pending felony. She was arrested on the 23rd of last month for possession of MDMA. This is her second offense.
Is she on pretrial release? Or did she bond?
No, I'm not sure how she's out, but she's not being supervised by us.
Okay. Can you make the bond?
My bondsman was supposed to bond, so she would be taking care of it
Fine,
this morning.
ma'am. Well, have a good day. Lefante Stokes.
Yes, listen to me. Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Stokes, you have a false information to law enforcement officer, $100 bond. You got 2 violations of probation that are no bond holds. You'll be detained going to before Judge Merrigan on the 3rd. Find probable cause. Rachel
Judge Murphy?
Sexton.
Judge Murphy, Ms. Stokes would like to resolve her false ID. Would there be?
Well, the problem with that is an automatic violation of her probation, subjecting her to the maximum sentence under the law. So that would not be a wise thing to do. Have a
Yeah,
good
no,
day.
her violation is technical, so that's why. I
Well,
was
yeah,
asking
but then
if
it
you wanna
becomes,
resolve her.
more than technical. Have a good day. Thank you. Rachel Sexton.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Come on, we're getting up. There we go, North Broward. Okay, Ms. Sexton, you're charged with false information, law enforcement officer, possession of heroin, and possession of drug paraphernalia. You also have 5 no bond holds by Judge Casey. You'll be detained going before Judge Casey on the 3rd. Have a good day. Angela Rodriguez.
We're staying at North Broward, Your Honor.
Oh, good to be at North Broward. There we go. On Ms. Rodriguez, you have burglary of a dwelling or structure causing damage, grand theft, possession of Xanax, possession of amphetamines, and possession of marijuana. Court finds probable cause all counts. Bond is set in the amount of $3,000 on count one, $1,000 on count two, $1,000 on count three, and $1,000 on count four. Count five is a $100 bond, but the court will ROR you on that. Ma'am, can you make the bond, total bond is $5,000.
Yes, as long as that one lift was the hold was lifted.
Fine, but ma'am, you got a $5,000 bond.
Yes.
Can
I
you
can
make the bond?
Yes, I just have to make a call.
Fine, okay, you can make the call. Give it an
Thank
order.
you.
Okay, Dina Myers. Ms. Myers, you're charged with possession of PVP, $1,000 bond. Court finds probable cause. Can you make the bond?
No, sir.
Pretrial release.
Just so you know, Ms. Myers has been on
Wait a
pretrial.
minute, hold it, ma'am.
She's been on pretrial before, and based on what I see, she's violated 6 times.
$1,000 bond, ma'am. Have a good day. James Schurer.
We're here at name.
Oh. All right.
Yes, Judge, he's here at name.
Here we go. Mr. Shore, you're charged with an out-of-state hold, Michigan. There's a no bond. You'll be taken before the judge on the extradition sometime this week or the beginning of next week, because of the holiday. Now, you can waive extradition. If you waive extradition, that will automatically start the paperwork, and they have a limited period of time for the state of Michigan to come and get you. If you want to fight the extradition, you can do that too, and they'll explain that to you at your extradition hearing. Have a good day, sir. Gene Fix. Mr. Fix, you're charged with battery, which is for dating. You've got a $1,000 bond, then you have 2 misdemeanor capias for false ID and driving with a suspended driver's license, $250 each. Court finds probable cause, all counts. Total bond, $1,500. No contact with the alleged victim. Ramon Vargas. Mr. Vargas, you're charged with battery, domestic violence, $1,000 bond, no contact with the victim. Court finds probable cause. Have a good day, sir. Clavis Rollins.
Judge, did you set a bond for Mr. Vargas?
Yes, $1,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Rollins, you're charged with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause, $500 bond, no contact with the alleged victim. Agapito Moncada. Mr. Moncada, you got a violation of a domestic violence restraining order. Bond is set in the amount of $1,500, no contact with the alleged victim, no return to that property. Have a good day. Then we have Christopher Vitti.
Your Honor, he's still out on loan.
Medical, thank you. Travis Hanna. Mr. Hanna, you got 2 capiases, no bond by Judge McHugh. You'll be detained going before Judge McHugh on the no bond holds there for battery and assault. Have a good day, sir. Then we have Rashad Adams. Mr. Adams, you've got a domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. No contact with the alleged victim.
Judge Murphy, Mr. Adams has been in custody for over 47 days. He is financially unable to post the bond. I actually represented him in Judge McHugh. Is there any way that he could be put on pretrial?
Not at this time. Angelo Renee. Mr. Renee, you're charged with domestic battery by strangulation, $1,000 bond, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, $5,000 bond, and then battery or dating violence, $1,000 bond. Court finds probable cause, all counts, no contact with the alleged victim. Total bond, $7,000. Have a good day, sir. Clarence Jackson. You're charged, sir, with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, domestic violence, $5,000 bond, throwing a missile into a building or vehicle, $2,500 bond. Court finds probable cause, all counts, no contact with the alleged victim, no return to that area. Total bond, $7,500. Frank Moranzan. You're charged, sir, with battery on a pregnant female, $1,000 bond, resisting an officer without violence, $500 bonds, no contact with the alleged victim, total bond, $1,500.
Judge, the state's
Court finds
asking
probable cause, all counts.
for a $10,000 bond on count one. He
Let me see it.
punched her in the face, dragged her unconscious body into the street. He knew she was pregnant.
Let me see.
I think the facts warrant much higher than a.
Oh, no, the one right there. Thank you. Vince?
Your Honor, Mr. Marzan, he's the proud father of a 5-year-old daughter who needs the main financial support. Right now, he's working cleaning boats. He is financially unable to post this bond. I understand the state wants to raise the bond, but Mr. Marzan will be in full compliance with any court orders required, be in great contact with his attorney. We're asking that Mr. Marzan please be released on his own recognizance and put on pretrial.
Okay, court sets bond, count one, $5,000. No contact with the alleged victim, no return. Sean Rich.
Your Honor, that's North Broward, he refused.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Iram Domingo.
Yes, Your Honor, we do need a Spanish interpreter.
We do not have a Spanish interpreter.
Judge, I can request a Spanish interpreter.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor, we do have someone in the jail who can translate for us.
Okay, that's fine.
He'll relate to him. Come on, Ram. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Domingo, you're charged with battery on a pregnant woman. Court finds probable cause, bond is set in the amount of $1,000. You have 2 capiouses, misdemeanors for $250, for $500 on count 2 and $250 on count 3. Total bond, $1,750. Court finds probable cause, no contact with the alleged victim. Scott Leimbach.
Your Honor, it looks like he bonded out, Scott.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Solve that problem. James Ackland. Mr. Ackland, you have two capiases, one for an open container and the other one for trespass. Counsel, you representing them?
As the count one.
You're so appointed, your client want to plead no contest?
I didn't speak to him about count.
Okay, sir, do you want to plead no contest on these?
No, what do you got now? What do you got?
Ma'am, sir, no contest means I don't admit I did it, but I don't deny I did it. I want the court to dispose of it. Court uses it the same as a guilty plea, but you're not admitting any guilt. You want to do that? Get rid of it today?
Your Honor, if he could have a moment to please speak to his attorney on the MO before he
Did
leaves out.
you speak to him on the misdemeanor?
The MO is an open container.
I didn't have it open, I just told you.
Sir, you want to go to trial, you can go to trial.
No.
You want to plead no contest?
No contest.
Time served. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Raymond Arnold. Raymond Arnold.
You should be approaching at me, Your Honor.
Madam Clerk. Okay. Raymond Arnold, you're charged, you got two capiases, $50 each. Do you want to plead no contest? One's for disorderly intoxication, the other one is for another disorderly intoxication. You want to plead no contest?
No contest.
Time served. Have a good day.
Have a good day, everyone.
Fitzroy Schroeder. Okay, Mr. Schroeder, you got a capias for driving with a suspended driver's license, $1,000 bond, and then you have another capias for driving with a suspended driver's license for $2,000 out of Collier County. I will ROR you on the one in Broward County, but in Collier County, you've got to post the bond. All right? Make sure you show up in court next time. Have a good day. John Urzua. Mr. Urzua, you've got three capiases, all of them for misdemeanors, $500 bonds each. The court will ROR you on each one. Sir, if you don't show up in court, you listening to me? If you don't show up in court, they're not going to let you out next time. Understand? Have a good day.
Thank you.
Jordan Boggs. Mr. Boggs, you're charged with trespassing. Court finds probable cause, $25 bond. You want to plead no contest?
Are you on probation or anything? So if you plead no contest, you can either pay $25 or plead no contest and the case is done.
Okay, let me out. Okay, that's out.
Yes, Your Honor, he'd like to plead no contest.
Time served, no return. Norris Thompson. Counsel, you representing him?
Asking to be appointed, yes. Judge.
Okay, appoint him. Mr. Johnson, you've got, Thompson, I'm sorry. You've got possession of paraphernalia, open container, and possession of paraphernalia. You got $500 bond each one. Court finds probable cause. Sir, You want to plead no, you want to plead no contest?
Yes, sir.
Time served. Have a good day.
Are you on parole?
Have a good day.
Marcel Paul.
Okay. He's on his way, Your Honor.
Mr. Paul, you got two municipal ordinance violations. $50 bond on each one. Court finds probable cause. One is unlawful assembly, and the other one is littering. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, sir.
Time served. Have a good day. William Hannigan.
I have something I want to say because of the time.
Sir,
I already served.
Sir, one moment.
Yes, sir.
Listen to what I have to say, then you can tell me what you want to tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've got two capiases. One is for trespassing, the other one is for battery. All right? And if you want to plea out the trespassing, it would be time served. I can't plead out the battery, but let's take it one at a time. Do you want to plead out the trespassing?
I do.
Time served.
Thank you.
Okay? Now, on the battery charge. Okay. Can you post a bond?
No, sir, I cannot.
All right. I'm going to put you on pretrial release.
Okay, thank you,
Have
sir.
a good day.
God bless you.
Justin Sanchez. Mr. Sanchez, you're charged with petty theft and disorderly conduct, $100 bond. Court finds probable cause. You want to plead no contest?
Petty theft.
Petty theft and disorderly conduct. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's got to say it.
So, yes?
No.
Okay.
You plead no contest?
Sir,
No contest.
$100. Oh, you want to plead no contest? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Time served.
All right, so the time served, you get.
Kevin Grooms. Mr. Grooms got a municipal ordinance of disorderly conduct. Huh?
So the lights on and your attorney is up there.
You want to plead no contest?
Yeah.
Time served. Have a good day. Alan Brooks.
Mr. Brooks is coming, Your Honor. Good morning, Mr. Brooks.
Mr. Brooks, you're charged with driving under the influence. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. Can you make the bond?
Can you pay it though?
No. No, sir.
All right, I'll put you on pretrial release on certain special conditions. One is that you have an evaluation for substance abuse. 2, no alcohol or intoxicants. 3, subject to random testing.
Okay.
Okay. Pretrial release, you're out of there. John Kinley. Mr. Kinley, you've got a municipal ordinance trespassing. Counsel, you representing him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And, sir, do you want to plead no contest?
Do you want to plead no contest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Time served, no return. Have a good
Have a
day.
good day, John.
Tristan Clow. Mr. Clow, you're charged with disorderly conduct and resisting without violence. You've got a $25 bond. You want to plead no contest? Counsel, you representing him?
Yes, Your Honor. Do you
You're
want to
appointed.
resolve your case today?
You want to plead no contest?
Yes.
Time served. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Edward Holton.
Sir.
Edward Holton, you're charged with driving with a suspended driver's license, $25 bond. Okay, and then you have a capias for $500 for driving with a suspended driver's license. The court will RR you, okay, all counts. Will you, make sure you show up in court. Next time you won't get out. You don't.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day. Edward Millery? Mr. Millery, you're charged with, hang on, let me find it. You've got a municipal ordinance violation of public lodging. You got a $50 bond. Court finds probable cause. You representing him, counsel?
Yes, we were appointed yesterday.
Okay, do you want to plead no contest?
Yes.
Time served. Have a good day.
Come on, Holloway.
Tony Holloway.
North Broward again, Your Honor.
Mr. Holloway, you got a disorderly intoxication and trespassing. Court finds probable cause. Got a $25 bond. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, sir.
Time served. Have a good day, sir. Anthony James. Okay, Mr. James, you have robbery without a weapon or firearm. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $5,000. No contact, no return. Have a good day, sir.
Mr. James is financially unable to post that bond. Would you consider pretrial release?
Not at this time. Gianfranco Gazzo Garcia. Mr. Garcia, you're charged with petty theft and you have an immigration hold. You've got a $100 bond, but you will be detained without bond to go before the immigration authorities. Court finds probable cause. Christopher Schob. Mr. Schob, you got a violation of probation, 2 counts, no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Porth on the 3rd of January. Have a good day.
If you want.
Alexandre Thomas. You've got a violation of probation, which is indicated not for magistrates, no bond, and you have a capias $250 bond on an expired DL. I can't offer you a plea on the second count because it would be a violation of your probation, but it's an expired DL. The court will ROR him. Have a good day, sir. Then we have Oscar Williams. Did I make a mistake? It's ROR? Okay, he's ROR'd on all counts.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Oscar Williams. Mr. Williams, you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 no bond capiases, okay? And they're for possession of cocaine, battery, resisting a police officer without violence, DUI, property damage, DUI, and refusal to submit. Court finds probable cause. You'll be detained going before their respective judges on the 3rd of January and the 6th of January.
Okay, on
Sir,
On
you
the-
do not want to discuss the case. You've got no bond holds. Those are entered by the judges. Those are capiouses. You'll be detained going before those judges on the 3rd and the 6th.
you still stay next door to Jim Joseph?
Thank you, Judge.
Jamal Hall. Mr. Hall, you're charged with premeditated murder. No bond. Court finds probable cause.
And Your Honor, we do invoke Mr. Hall's right to remain silent.
I'll invoke Mr. Hall's rights at this time. Mr. Hall, you'll be detained going before the judge to whom the case is assigned. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Robert Barboza. Mr. Barboza, you're charged with a DO violation of pretrial no bond hold, and you have a misdemeanor capious for trespassing, $250 bond. Are you on probation?
No, sir. I was released on pretrial.
Sir, you've got a violation of the pretrial. Do you want to
Okay.
plea out the trespass? Although it could
Yes, sir.
add points to your score. Okay. Court, time served on count 2. He's got a no bond hold. Judge Singer, he'll go before Judge Tobin Singer on the 3rd of January.
Okay, thank you very much, Judge.
Michael Downey. Michael Downey, you're charged with 3 counts of petty theft, $750 bond count 1, $25 bond on count 2 and 3. Court finds probable cause. Can you post the $800 bond?
No, Your Honor.
He has to answer, ma'am.
I know.
No intent, Your Honor.
Okay, the court will place you on pretrial release. Then on Dilshawn Dellis. Mr. Dellis, you're charged with burglary. You have 4 counts of a conveyance. Court sets bond of the amount of $1,000 each count. You have possession of burglary tools, $1,000 bond. Court finds probable cause all counts. Sir, can you post the $5,000 in bond?
No, sir.
Pretrial release. Court finds probable cause all counts. Edtwan Bailey. Mr. Bailey, you got 4 counts of burglary conveyance plus burglary tools. Total bond, $5,000. Court finds probable cause.
Mr. Bailey has a pending felony from the 25th of November for criminal use of personal identification or resisting.
Is he bonded or on pretrial? All right, sir, you got $5,000 in bond. Can you make the bond?
No, sir.
But he's already bonded on something else? Well, you're gonna have to, $5,000 bond. Have a good day, sir. Darius Washington. Mr. Washington, you're charged with, burglary, conveyance, 4 counts plus possession of burglary tools. Court finds probable cause, total bond $5,000, $1,000 each bond. Can you make the $5,000 bond?
No, sir.
Okay. Pretrial release. Have a good day. Shelton Cook. Mr. Cook, you got $1,000 bond on a grand theft. Court finds probable cause. Can you make the $1,000 bond?
No, sir.
Pretrial release. Hold it, one moment. One moment. Hold it on Sheldon. What is it? He's on pretrial release? Oh, he has a Department of Corrections
Yeah,
hold.
I'm gonna give release to the state.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, sir. You've got,
What's your question?
you haven't verified it yet?
I'm saying, no, I'm saying his end of sentence is January 6th, so if you put him on pre-trial, he will not get released until January 6th. Right, he's in prison right now until that date on trial.
Okay, but he can't make the bond, so we'll be back on January. If I put him on pretrial, he'll be eligible for it on the 6th. Okay. Pretrial. Have a good day. Jonathan Munzo. You're charged with possession of fentanyl, $1,000 bond, court finds probable cause. Can you make the bond?
$1,000?
I'm trying to.
I didn't ask that, sir. It's a simple yes or no question.
If you can't, then pre-trial.
I don't think I can, sir.
All right, sir, I'll put you on pretrial, but there's a special condition. You have to have a drug evaluation, and if they recommend treatment, you have to have treatment. And of course, you are subject to random testing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you're out of there. Pretrial. Matthew Vanostrand. Mr. Vanostrand, you've got an attempted fleeing, $1,000 bond. You've got a violation of probation, no bond hold, and you got a capias for $500. Court finds probable cause. You'll be detained going before the judge on the no bond hold on the 3rd of January. And Maitland Roberson. Mr. Roberson, you're charged with battery.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You're charged with battery on a person 65 years or older. Court sets bond in the amount of $2,500. No contact, and there will no contact with the victim, and court finds probable cause. Have a good day.
Have a good day. I know I can't post it.
Your Honor, would you consider pretrial for Mr. Robinson? He is unable to financially post bond.
Not at this time. Nathan Newland.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day. Mr. Newland, you're charged with possession with intent to purchase cannabis. That's an interesting one. If you already have it, how do you purchase it? But anyway, you're charged with possession with intent, $1,000 bond, possession of drug paraphernalia, no bond needed. Court finds probable cause. Sir, Can you make the $1,000 bond?
No, sir, I can't.
Pretrial release. Have a good day.
All right.
James D'Amico. You're charged, sir, with count one is obstructing traffic. Count two is panhandling. Three is trespassing. And what is count four? Possession of paraphernalia, fine. Court finds probable cause. You also have an out-of-county no bond hold. Sir, if you're not on probation, I would offer you a plea on counts 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Are you on topic?
He's posted for 1, 2, and 3, but not count 4. Sir, do you want to plead out count 4? You got bonds on 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I'll plea out on all four, sir.
You don't have to plea out on his, because someone already posted it,
Oh, really?
unless you want to.
If I plea out on his bond, right? I'll post out on count 4, sir.
Okay. That's paraphernalia? Time served. Okay, and then you've got the out-of-county hold. Once the bond's cleared, then they'll arrange for you to go to the county. I can't touch the out-of-county hold.
Do you know what county it is?
Dade County? I'll take you to Dade County right away. Transport them out of there. Okay. Mighty, Mr. Mighty. Okay. Sir, you're charged with fleeing and looting, $2,500 bond and expired tag. Court finds probable cause. You need a $2,500 bond to get out. Have a good day. Then we've got Kyrell Rose.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Mr. Mighty, he's very young, as you can see. He cannot financially post that bond. He gets paid on Friday. Would you consider pretrial release for him?
Not because he's not it doesn't appear to be a resident of the state of Florida, and he appears to be the resident of a foreign country.
How long have you lived here?
For 5 years, 10 years.
For 10 years he's lived here, Your Honor?
Do we have that on it? Do we have a local residence? All right, if he has a local residence that checks out, I'll put him on pretrial release.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Ken Kyrell, excuse me? Yeah. Kyrell Rose, or Kyrell Rose. Mr. Rose, you have selling cocaine, count 1, $15,000 bond, count 2, $10,000 bond, court finds probable cause, all counts, total bond, $25,000. George Sales.
Your Honor, Mr. Rose reports he's already on pretrial, and he cannot financially post.
These are capiouses. Issued by another judge. I'm not going to touch them.
All right, Your Honor,
Thank you.
it didn't reflect on my paperwork. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. George Sales. You're charged, sir, with possession of heroin, possession of drug paraphernalia. Court finds probable cause, $1,000 bond. Can you make the bond?
No.
No, Your Honor.
Sir, I'll place you on pretrial release if you agree to the special conditions, which
I
are.
get a phone call.
Counsel, can he make the bond or does he want to be on pretrial release? Special condition of pretrial release is he has a drug evaluation treatment if required, no alcohol or intoxicants, subject to random testing.
Your Honor, he'll take a monetary bond at this time. Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day. Melnick Thomas. Sir, step away. Thank you. You're charged, sir, with resisting an officer without violence, resisting an officer with violence, and trespassing. Court finds probable cause and bond is set in the amount of $1,000 total. And I'm sorry, I can't hear with that. Go ahead.
We asked for $5,000 bond on count one. The defendant has a number of priors, including a 2018 battery, which has been a fine, 2016 trespass, 2015 strong arm robbery, 2012 burglary of structure, 2011 battery on law enforcement officer.
Yes, did he show up every time?
I don't know.
While he's checking on that, he's been on pretrial and has violated on 4 separate occasions.
Okay, he's been on pretrial and for some because I'm not offering him pretrial. $1,000 bond count one. 100 on two, 100 on three, $1,200 in bond. Find probable cause, all counts.
Your Honor, would you consider pretrial release,
Nope.
Mr. Tom?
Tyler Selvnave. Your bond, sir, your bond has been posted. You'll be getting out today.
Thank you, Judge.
Alberto Salas.
He's a med reset, Your Honor, that's North Broward.
Thank you. Med reset. Then we have George Frazier.
North Broward.
Mr. Frazier, we have possession of weapon or ammo by a convicted felon. You've got 5 counts. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000 each count and total of $5,000 in bond. 6,000 and 6 counts. Hang on. I had a note on this one. Yes, total of 6 counts.
The bond could be reduced just because Mr. Frazier, he's a primary breadwinner at the house. His wife is sick, and he works in construction. He places asphalt and concrete.
Counsel, I believe the bond is reasonable under the circumstances.
Thank you, Judge.
Leo Gordon.
Yes, Your Honor, he's here at Maine.
Mr. Gordon, you're charged with child abuse without great bodily harm. Count 1, child abuse without great bodily harm. Count 2, court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,500 each count. That's $1,500 each count. Total $3,000. No contact with the alleged victims. Have a good day, sir. Jeff Joseph. You're charged with possession of weapon or ammo by a convicted felon, $1,000 bond, carrying concealed firearm, $1,000 bond, resisting an officer without violence, $100 bond, tampering with evidence, $1,000 bond, driving while license suspended habitual, $750 bond, out of county hold, $4,500. That's count 6. Count 7, out of county hold, $4,500 bond, and count 8, out of county hold, $4,500 bond. Court finds probable cause, all counts,
Judge, regarding count 1, what was the bond amount?
$1,000. Then we have Richard Abelson. Mr. Abelson, you're charged with resisting an officer without violence, $1,000, with violence, $1,000. Resisting an officer without violence, $100. Corruption by threat, $1,000. And you have a traffic matter, no bond required. You have a total of $2,100 in bond. Can you make that, sir?
I can't talk to you.
No, you can tell.
Okay, can I make that a bond, is it 10%?
Can you make that bond, sir? The bond is $2,100. Thank you, sir. Post bond. Have a good day. Then we have Lucian Joseph.
North Road.
How you doing?
Lucian Joseph, you're charged. This is an ad charge, Mr. Joseph. In other words, this is count 7. And it is burglary and unoccupied, unarmed. Court sets bond the amount of $1,000. No return.
Your Honor, briefly, it was a change of charge, not an ad charge. It was originally a burglary of structure. It was changed to burglary.
Oh, okay.
The bond on the burg structure was set at $1,000. The state's asking now that it's been upgraded to the third and the second to change the bond to $2,500.
I'm going to leave the bond as it is because it's 7 counts. Thank you very much. Thank you. That concludes the docket.
Thank you, Judge.
Good job by everybody. Happy New Year.